Alright, so today we'll be cooking a Valentine's dinner for you, and I'm Chef Luke from the Edgewood Road Hy-Vee, so let's make something fun today for Valentine's. Alright, so we'll make something that's pretty easily doable for everybody out there. So we'll start off by getting some vegetables cooked for our pilaf. So what we're going to do is do individual, say, tricolored quinoa pilaf. Now, when you do a rice pilaf, what they usually classify it as is aromatics. And you just want to get some butter in here with celery and some onions. Now, you don't want to brown this at all. You just want it to actually just kind of get soft and sweat it into here to bring out these flavors. So, we'll have that. And just kind of get that good and soft in there. Now, we'll keep it kind of simple. I'll just do some thyme. We'll kind of have that as a prevalent flavor throughout the dish so that we're not getting into anything too crazy. So you're looking at about half a tablespoon of dried thyme. We'll get the butter all melted and this just lightly sweated onto here. Put just a hint of garlic in there. We don't want too much. Just going to give a light little flavor. A little kosher salt. So when this steams up in the rice in there, it'll already be flavored and ready to go. So, again, I like to use these ramekins that you can get at Bed Bath & Beyond for just a couple dollars. They work for a lot of great items. Now, right off your rice shelf, we've got the tricolored quinoa, so it's already ready to go. So, we'll take some of this pilaf start. Now we're just going to get a little bit into the bottom here. This will be part of the main flavoring for the rice. So you're looking at about maybe a third of an inch up there. Now we'll want the quinoa in just a layer, no more than like half a centimeter onto there. You don't need a ton onto here. Put a little bit of salt into the rice. Just fill this up with vegetable stock. Then take a little bit of foil. We'll just kind of wrap these down. So we'll put these in the oven at 375 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. And just kind of check them because this will fill up into here because of the steam and then when the rice actually starts to expand. We have a couple pans here. So we're going to start by getting the chicken. So we have just some boneless, skinless chicken breast. But again, we're just going to keep a nice simple seasoning onto here just so it's easier for you to do at home. Not everybody wants to go through a big dish. So put a little thyme onto there. Put some olive oil into our pan. Saute a little garlic. Just kind of get that flavor around in there. Take our chicken breast. So it'll be kind of a nice light garlic thyme chicken. A little salt on the back. Now we're going to let that sear for just a couple minutes to get a nice hard brown coating. Since we've already got our oven on, we can just pop that in there afterwards to finish it there. So while we're doing that, we can finish our sauce. Okay, so I've got some cremini mushrooms here. So we'll just get those sliced up. So I like the kind of whole sliced mushroom onto these. Looks really good in a sauce when it comes on top of a chicken. So we've got the pan hot over here that we'll start our sauce with. So A little olive oil. And we've got some shallots here that I just finely minced up. And again, for the sauce, we'll want to start with a little bit of garlic. So we're keeping the same flavors throughout most of this. And then we'll toss in the cremini mushrooms. Okay, so we've got that nice edge started onto there. So we'll flip these over. So we got a nice kind of seared edge. Now again, we can put just a little bit of the vegetable stock on here. That'll keep it nice and moist as it cooks, and the garlic will continue to flavor that. So pour that in there, and we'll set this into our oven. And that'll be done in about 25 minutes. Those are good sized chicken breasts. So we can be left to kind of work on our sauce. Okay, so we're trying to get the mushrooms just a little bit softened into here, but we'll get, this is where we kind of crank our heat up. So we want to get this pan really, really good and hot. So I have some brandy here. I just get the little bottle, so you just need a little bit of alcohol into here. And if you've got a bottle of brandy just hanging out, you can also use that. But so as the mushrooms get just a little bit softened, okay, cook off that alcohol, get that flavor absorbed into there. Then you get half a pint of heavy cream. Now you're going to want to take this and reduce it by half. So that'll take just a couple minutes. Okay, so we want a nice vegetable side, but something that's quick and easy that pretty much everybody can do. So we've got some Swiss chard here, and we'll just cut it off the stalk, and then just kind of take the whole bunch and just kind of bundle it up into a big, long, almost tube cylinder, and just kind of make about a third to a half of an inch cuts all the way down. So we got the butter that I used and made the aromatics for the rice. So we're just going to take this, put it into there. Now we're just going to kind of toss this around in that butter and turn off the heat. And that's all the cooking that you need to do with this, because we just want this slightly wilted. So we'll just salt and pepper the Swiss chard. That'll bring out just a really, really great color and flavor with this. Have a little bitterness and a little sweetness from the garlic and the butter. Okay, so we'll let that rest there. Now, in order to make this sauce just really, really nice consistency, I like to kind of cheat a little bit. We'll take some cream cheese and we'll just kind of toss it right in there. It'll thicken it right up. So, throw about half the container, so about 4 ounces. And this just kind of incorporate it into your sauce. Get it softened into there. You'll just stir this around until it's a really nice, smooth consistency. And our sauce can just sit here and keep warm on a low temperature. Alright, so we'll again some cracked pepper, a little bit of salt, we'll let the sauce get back up to temperature. While we're doing that, we will pull the chicken and the rice out of the oven. A nice steamed seared chicken breast. we have tricolored quinoa pilaf. So we've gotten these all pulled out of the oven. So our sauce nice and smooth over here. So we'll turn that off. So now we're ready to plate our food. So we'll start off with just a nice little pile of your wilted Swiss chard right at the very center of your plate. Now we'll take some of the sauce. You can really smell that brandy. Gives it a nice aroma. So we'll put a little bit at each corner. Just a little bit at 3 of your corners there. So we'll take our chicken breast, and as that will sit on the other corner. Okay, set that there. Now we'll get just a hair more sauce right on top of the chicken breast. Now take our quinoa, we'll put just some little piles in between. Should be just about enough for 3 little piles in each one of the dishes. So we have a seared thyme chicken breast with a tricolor quinoa pilaf and a brandy cremini thyme cream sauce. Happy Valentine's and bon appetit.